Hello there and greetings to you. It is Matthew McDonald here, and in this video we're going to take a look at a secret strategy for online marketers to extend their email personalizations to their website. Now, a day and a half ago I sent you an email. The subject was the Great Disconnect, and I was chatting about a disconnect where we use personalization in our email, dear first name, blah 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 blah. You might use it at the start, you might use it even sprinkled a little bit through that email, but how do we extend that? So you got your link, you got your promotion link, you've got a link to your web page. How do we extend that personalization to our website? Now, if you've missed that email or you haven't read it, then go ahead, you can pause this video. I'll still be here when you get back. Go ahead and read it or scan it and come back, and this video is going to make a lot more sense to you. But if you've already read it, let's jump into it here. We can actually see the email here. So this is inside of MailChimp. I've got a couple of email clients I use. MailChimp kind of is one of my favorites because just the delivery is amazing. It just hits that inbox a lot more than some of the other ones that I use. So that's my favorite thing about MailChimp. And here we have, hey, first name. So this is the email I sent to you along with my other customers, calling this the Great Disconnect. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through and read this whole email. Just let's go and scan through this and we'll pick it up where I left off at the end, which is a video on the way. We'll get it to you in the next 48 hours. So let's get going with that. And here I gave an example of when you meet somebody down the street and you hear your name, it really does something, doesn't it? It's like you feel like you almost owe them to have a quick conversation to you. It's got such a positive ringtone, and it's great for marketing. So you wouldn't even consider it these days to send an email out without first addressing that person and using, for example, their first name. So that is great. We like personalization. I sent this out and there was personalization. Now I've changed something here, and that's adding a link to this section here. So hi first name, how you been? Now we can see I've used some styling there too, and it still maintains the personalization, which is super cool. So let's get to the meat of this. This email went out to my buyers list. Now, on that buyers list, we've got Mike. Now, Mike is a real subscriber. Hello, Mike. We've also got Kathy. Kathy is also one of my customers and a subscriber. They don't know I'm doing this, but hello, Kathy. I won't be showing your email to everybody else, but we'll be using these two random subscribers for this example. So when that personalization goes out, subscriber 1, Mike, it says, hi, Mike, obviously, instead of first name, blah, 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 blah. Hi, Mike. And we've got our link there. We're going to try this link in just a tick. And down the bottom here, I've got the personalization kind of sprinkled throughout the message here. So we've got Mike. Let's pop this email on hold. Okay. Then we've got Kathy. Hello, Kathy. And we've got the message here. We've got, hi, Kathy. How you been? Now, I've added a special link to that. Using some really cool marketing strategy, which I'm going to reveal to you in this video. It's dangerously good. And what we want to do is we want to extend this email personalization to the website. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and click the link in Mike's email. So there we go. We go to the web page and it says, welcome, Mike. Oh, ta-da, how cool is that? That's really cool. Well, let's try Kathy. Kathy is also going to go ahead and click that link. They get to the same web page and now it says welcome Kathy. We've just extended personalization to our website. If we look at the URL up here, it just says welcome. So we don't have any messy parameters going through the URL to get their name, get their details. This is who they are. This is their IP address. This is something else about them. No, we've got nice clean links, and we're now using personalization on our website. Now I'm going to show you how I did this in a moment. But what happens if Kathy leaves the web page? Let's say they go to another page. So here we have another page. And I just noticed we've got here Kathy in a link as well, in the page title link. And when they come back to that same page, it still says welcome Kathy. Pretty cool. Now if we look at the title of the page up here, we can see welcome Kathy is also in the title. So when they open up another tab, it looks like this. We can see we've got customization not only on the web page, but we've got it on the title as well, which is really cool. So what if Kathy closes the browser and then comes back a day or two later or a month later, and look at that, it still says welcome Kathy. So this is a really cool thing. We've now personalized Kathy, this web page for Kathy. So as an example, if you've got like a special offer and you've got an email, let's go back into our inbox here. You're using your email client and you're doing a special offer for your list, for your buyers, for instance. Well, when you're telling your buyers, hey, I've got this special offer for you, and they click that link, and when they get to the destination and there's nothing there, and there's nothing special there, it's really is a bit of a disconnect. But if they get to the web page where you're sending them, and it says welcome, their first name, and the details, and their name possibly even sprinkled throughout the page, then that is super cool, and that's going to be very effective. So how did we actually do this? Well, let's go to WordPress admin here, and we're in the editor here. This is the Gutenberg editor, and I've just created a page, and I've put here welcome first name. You can see I'm using square brackets here, welcome first name. And if we look at the page here, it says welcome Kathy. If Mike goes ahead and clicks that link to go to the same page, it says welcome Mike. All right. Now, what if we were to change this? So instead of first name, we just take this off. I'm going to go ahead and delete that and just say welcome name. Well, let's update that. I'm going to refresh the page. Now it says, welcome Mike Howard. Hello, Mike. Welcome. Mike Howard is one of my customers. Thank you very much. All right. Well, let's try the Kathy link now. So I'm going to go to Kathy's email, personalized email. I'm going to click a link and it says, welcome Kathy Smith. Hello, Kathy Smith. Welcome. So welcome might be a little bit boring, but what we're seeing here, this is revolutionary. This changes the game. You know, sometimes you're doing a marketing campaign or a promotion. It may just be a little tweak that is going to be the game changer of turning that campaign or making it profitable. So doing this is quite a major thing. If you can put people's name on your website and personalize it the way you personalize emails, and they don't have to be logged in. They don't have to go through some landing page or some checkout system to get that personalization there. They just click the link on your website. You just extend it from your email and you're done. And if we go back here, we've got it in the title here. What about in the body? So let's add some content here, and I'm going to use the first name option here again. And let's just make this a little bit bigger. Let's line it in the middle, add some color to it, add a little bit of color. There you go. Why don't we just move it down for now? So you could have your sales copy or your content that's customized for them. Maybe even if you have a guarantee on your web page in a box, pop their name in that guarantee, and it makes it so much more meaningful. Okay, more sales at the end of the day is what it's all about. So let's go back and refresh the page, and you can see now we've got it styled here on the page. Now I'm going to wrap this video up, but I've got more videos coming. I've been chatting with some of the popular internet marketing email clients providing. I showed you here on MailChimp how to do it. There's going to be others available as well. I'm going to show those in an upcoming video. But hey, can you tell me something? I just made this video for you. I'm showing you something here that can be quite revolutionary for a lot of business, and the way I'm doing this is if people come back to my website through any other link at any other time in the future, it'll still remember them and they don't have to be logged in to get that personalization, which is super cool. Is this something that you want to use? Do you want to use the first name, the last name, things like that on your website? Do you want to personalize it a little bit for your audience? And if so, can you leave me a quick comment on this video and tell me that you're interested? Tell me that, yeah, there is going to be demand for it. It's going to be worthwhile me bundling this into a tool and getting it out there. I know there's some crazy secret marketing power here available. So if you want to get your hands on it, leave me a comment here. I will check those comments and I will see you in another video super soon. All right, that's a wrap with Matt. It's a wrap with Matt, okay? Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in another video very soon. Before you run off and disappear, leave me a quick comment, okay? And I will read it and respond. Cheers.